Hello and welcome back to FC2. Today we are at Jeddah, and for the second race of the season, which also is the first race of the new public server FrostHex, which will be hosted. This will be hosted on for the remainder of the season. Completely open to all, where we time trial here, and we can get just about anyone on this grid here. So if you feel like you need to get on some racing shoes, then we can add you to this every week, and more details in our Discord, links below. But we're getting ready for qualifying, the first round of qualifying. This one has 15 people in it. My commentator today is Crispy Photo, a notable member of the boat racing community. Been here for a long time. Yeah, tell me about yourself a little bit, Crispy.
Well, you see, I have been in this community for about as long as you have. I've seen it grow from just a little baby community into the behemoth it is today, and it'll be fun joining you and commentating this and watching some folks have some fun racing. Absolutely. I'm honestly really excited to see how Walta does as he messes up turn one. Oh no. And Jolly the Duck is coming right up on him. We'll see how this affects Jolly's qualifying.
And he messes up again.
Oh, and Walta messes up again. Jeez, Walta may or may not have had a couple shots before this race. I guess we'll have to find out. Driving like a drunk grandma after church. Tell you what.
And we know Sonic as the co-commentator for FC1 for a number of years, and he commentated last week, or 2 weeks ago, in the last event at Bahrain. So it's fun to see him out on the track among all the drivers, and hopefully he gets a good qualifying time. Right now he is sitting at 8th, 8 seconds behind the leader, so hopefully he can get a good time this time around as he's coming down the final straight. Let's see where it puts him. And he will jump up only 1 position to 7th. But now he's only 2 seconds behind our first place, which is Kalen. Yep. And we see Beer has managed to pull into 2nd behind Kalen, only by a 10th. So this lap will be a dead lap for him as he messes up this turn as well. I don't know what's he doing. Just taking his time, I guess, coming out right in front of Satumi. Might messing up his line a little bit. Satumi currently sitting 9th. But it seems like he's gotten in front, so no problem for Satumi, and Beer will have to deal with being 3rd. Although Just Esperance just seemed to have jumped up the leaderboard on the last lap, hitting 119.35, a solid 0.45 seconds in front of Kalen, and has managed to take the lead by a good margin in this first qualifying. And so that was after the first round of qualifying. We can see that Just Esperance took the lead in the very last lap with a 119.35 right in front of Kalen and Beer, who are very, very close for 2 and 3. S. Johnny will stay in 4th. Jolly the Duck has moved up to 5th with Satumi right behind him.
I'm not a moron.
What are we waiting for?
I know. I completely understand.
All right, we're loading up Q2. In the front of this is Mariana and Sam H3X, 2 very prominent members of the boat racing community. And Sam is running in a van, a blue van, courtesy of our new texture pack that we're running on the server, among all the normal boats. So he's an obvious one. This van, I mean, pretty funny. He doesn't get much of a view. For spectating Sam, he does not get that much of a view. He has to look either very far down or has a huge block in his way.
Another problem with the van is that its model goes way far out on the back compared to its hitbox. So if you have wall taps, say like on this track, you're gonna have some difficulties, and that can happen.
And Q2 is starting right now, so we're gonna have Mariana go off the line first, and then Sam H3X will follow right behind. Who do you think will be able to top the old leaderboard of the first qualifying, and this one too? I'm thinking these 2 guys up front could be really prominent on the qualifying.
I am very confident for Mariana because she barely didn't make it into FC1 today, and I was actually talking to her before the race. She said that she's more nervous for FC2 over FC1. I thought that was kind of goofy, and I think it's because she knows that she can actually be pretty competitive in this league. So we'll see how this race goes out. My predictions are, I think Mariana is going to be within top 3, at least. Sam's also one of those guys. He's a really fast driver. He's almost like a sleeper in a sense, because I don't think anyone really knows, how much experience he really has and how fast he can be when he does want to be fast.
Yeah, and Sam's been around for a long time, co-owner of the FrostX server that's now merged with ABG. He's won FC1 races before, long ago, but now we're in a different era. Currently, Mariana is on top of the leaderboard for this quali, and with the 120, which is nowhere near anything fast compared to Q1, but it's just her first lap, so...
You still have 5 minutes to go, and you can do a lot in 5 minutes, as long as you don't mess up your lap like Sam did. It's always very painful to mess up turn 1 quality, because you have limited laps, and when you have to wait one out, it's a hard feeling. It sucks.
Marnie comes in for her second lap. It is an improvement in 18.3. She crushes the leaderboard by more than a second.
Currently in first overall. Like I said, I was feeling pretty confident about Mariana because she had actual coaching. She had a lot of practice done this week. She knows the lines. She's talked to folks that have world record pace, so I'm not surprised by that one at all.
Only was like 10 seconds.
Yeah, and she is currently dominating this entire system right now. 1 second in front of second place by Just Esperance. I mean, what does that say about Mariana being able to pop off and things like this? Black Ninja CFC is on the track for this one. He just won, about a week ago, he just won the Formula Eldham Grand Prix. And he's putting his name out here in the ABG community.
Oh, Mariana with the new fastest lap, 117.85.
Wow.
He has entered the 117s. She is extra dominating. Another thing, Zervius, 2 seconds behind her.
And Sam just slams it with the 118. Wow.
Holy shit.
We're on board Mariana right now.
We are seeing some fast times. Wow.
Coming in for her last lap. I don't think it's going to be an improvement after that killer. Man, Mariana has taken this league by storm. She'll most definitely sit in this Q1 position.
So I see your coaching worked out really well. She's in the lead by 1.4 seconds, I believe? With an insane 1.17 time. That's crazy. I didn't even think we were going to hit that today with the grid of drivers we have. So that's...
Yes, sir.
I'm genuinely surprised, and honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if she could win this race.
Yes, definitely. We're definitely aiming for a P1 here.
Yes.
Mariana, and I think we're gonna see it happen today. So keep an eye out on that.
All right. Well, I'm excited to see how you guys do in the race. I'll see you later.
Yes. Thank you.
And here's our race grid for Jeddah 2023. So Mariano will stay in front. Oh, Just Esperance left the game, but he'll be in second. All right. Sam H3X will be in third. Kalen will be in fourth. Beer will be in fifth. S. Johnny with Comfy in his back will be in sixth. Jolly the Duck will be in seventh. Zervius will stay in eighth. Tatsumi will be in 9th, Suzuya will be in 10th, Legendary A7, 11th, P-Town right after him, Sonic Gamer will be in 13th, Semicolon in 14th, Skip Stuff in 15th, Black Ninja in 16th, Lyric in 17th, Pana 64 with El Sacco on his back in 18th, Peanuts Jr. in 19th, Jalisha in 20th, Narab in 21st, Elise in 22nd, The Flaming Sword in 23rd, Walta in 24th, Luda Fox in 25th, and Game Code in 26th. That is our grid. That is FC2 right there.
Oh, 17 laps.
See some roadside shenanigans with some of these drivers here cheering on Mariana.
Yes, Mariana.
We're going off in 3, 2, 1. It is lights out and away we go at FC2 at Jeddah as we see a lot of carnage coming in here for the first straight. The turn 1 is going to be the most interesting part of this as, oh gosh, lots of happening. Kalen going down the inside. Semicolon getting blocked. A lot of people getting stuck on this inside of the corner, and some drivers making through like Sonic Gamer. Oh, maybe not him. A little bit of lag from him. Walter screaming in the back,
Washed away
flaming
by
sword,
water.
blasting music as we expected, coming from this back line.
Gotta love starts. It's a war zone out there. It's crazy.
And Jolly the Duck is holding off Kaylin as she makes in front, but Mariana will stay in front, holding on to her P1 by an incredible margin behind Just Esperance. And we wonder where Sam H. Direct is, and there he is in third. So only no movement in the top three here. Satumi moved up one position, I believe, from fourth, or into fourth from fifth. And that will be our opening lap for these few guys over here. They'll be clean throughout, as this back area will probably cause a little bit of chaos still through these opening laps. Semicolon is currently stuck behind Jolly the Duck. And, passing by Zervius, who got blocked into the curb over there. And Kaylin is going in for the first pit of the race. Interesting move. We only got 2 for this race. And, let's see how that pays off. She's like the only one who's doing so right now.
That is an early old school boat racing strat where you pit early. That way you get out of the big field of people. Because when you're in these big packs, you can get speed marked quite a bit. So it honestly, with these lower skill level, I don't think that's a bad move on Kaylin's part.
Looks like we missed. Legendary 7 is also doing one as well. Looks like maybe Kaylin messed up the pig stop. Seems to have messed up a bit. I don't know what happened there. Maybe something will be sorted out, but for now, it'll be fine. Let's go on board to Mariana, currently sitting P1, 4 seconds in front of second already on the third lap of the race. She's making her moves and already catching up to maybe a back marker up here. Looks like Elise and Jaleisha will be in front already as back markers for the third lap.
Let's see how Mariana attacks these back markers here. Ooh, oh,
Good move,
nice
and the block stop
overtake.
seems to have worked. And Elise gets demolished. Looks like blocked hard by Mariana as she passes. And here comes Jaleisha, but Mariana does it right down the inside of the corner. Big moves coming from Mariana coming through these back markers.
Some clean driving. Oh.
And here comes just another one, and she blasts through.
Wow.
Mariana is destroying the lobby right now.
Holy shit.
That is 4 or 5 back markers passed in about half a lap of the race. Impressive moves from her. She has actually gained onto second place, now bringing her lead up to almost 10 seconds in front of second place of Just Esperance.
Wow. Talk about a lead. I'm pretty excited to see how she does this race. Up as she's coming up on another strain of back markers here. This section is not the best for passing, so we'll see how this goes.
2 drivers go wide,
marking.
and Mariana
She
gets blocked. So it's not all extreme luck for her, but you know, she gets past one going off on the inside.
All right, she's getting through. She's getting through.
And passed by another, so she will have clean room once again after passing through a swarm of back markers. And let's go to Sam H3X, who's just passed another back marker, but he's only... Oh wait, where did... Just Esperance, what happened to... It's like maybe blocked right behind, so now Just Esperance will be behind these back markers and Sam 3X in front, but he gets blocked and will make that move from Sam H3X that much bigger. And actually S. Johnny will take that spot in second. But Just Esperance is having maybe a little bit of a rough on the second and third lap of the race. Actually, already up to 5, so maybe these few laps.
Okay.
So
Let's see how she attacks Narab here. Once again, a section that's not really good for overtaking. You don't get a lot of technical turns, and you got this big sweeping turn coming up. So let's see. Oh, she goes outside. Good move. Good move. Oh, but she's gonna have
but a
field of
string
back
has
markers.
come out right in front.
Oh, we'll see how she attacks this. She overtakes.
Good
Okay.
overtake on Narab there. She should be able to
Coming
hold
up.
that. And
Oh, she
oh,
gets
no,
bumped.
she doesn't. And she has to restart right from square one with Shizuya not far behind.
Let's see if Kaylin hits the wall tap here. Doesn't. Still gets the overtake. It's neck
It's
and neck.
tandem.
They're tandem. Oh, this is really scary because you can get some insane lag right here. Now, let's see
Especially
how
on
they go
turn 1, the
into
hardest
corner.
turn of the...
Kayla
Oh,
goes for block
Kayla goes
stop.
for block stop, and Elise goes
Insane
wide.
Overtake.
Yep, and that seals it. So now Kaylin will have room. And Sam H2X is going for his first pit of the race from second place.
Let's see, what's his time on the pig stop? 3.2!
So completing 3.25, faster than most of these drivers. Oh, let's see where he goes up in front of S. Johnny. He will block, and oh, it's neck and neck for this second position. Both these drivers have already completed one of their pit stops, and now they are neck and neck with this.
Now this is scary because if S. Johnny, if he takes a turn too slow or messes up a little bit, Sam's boat can come in from underneath him, and that ghost can speed mark you, and that's a really scary situation coming in this turn. Let's see, does the bump happen?
No, they stay clean through.
Oh, it's right there.
And Sam's putting some trash in there.
Now you're glitching.
Oh, this is tight.
And Sam should be able to hold this just for now. But there's still some action to be had here if S. Johnny can make a good sector through these last 3 turns.
S. Johnny begging for the blue flag. Let's see what happens.
This last turn is going to be important here. Let's see how both of them do it. Some of them block stop, some of them wall tap.
They both take for the wall tap.
They go for the wall tap. Only one for each of them, and Sam seems to have had a better exit speed.
Sam's got some dirty air coming up. We'll see how this goes. Some people playing music.
And Just Esperance, who used to be in third, will now be coming out of the pits, far behind these two, Sam and S. Johnny.
Takes the corner really wide. S. Johnny coming back, and he gets speed.
I always fuck up this turn. I'm sorry.
Holy shit!
Sam gets saved.
Obliterated through the corner.
And Sam saves his position on S. Johnny.
Sam having some gaps on both front and behind. Should be able to take some really clean laps now. That was insane. Mariana is in the pits right now.
And Sam's coming out, messes up. Nero comes through. S. Johnny comes right behind. They're neck and neck once again.
Oh, this is some tight racing right here. As they're both coming up on a back marker, a strain of back markers.
Nero goes wide.
Oh, holy shit.
They're and both go through cleanly.
Still. S. Johnny overtakes.
And here comes Walter. Sam gets hit. Sam gets hit. It's behind 2.
No! The rain is over for Sam. Now he has to make back those positions. Wow.
It's not over yet.
It's not over yet. Sam still has a few laps to go. Only being on what seems to be... He's on lap 9 of 17. Gets bumped again! Gets overtaken. The back markers are winning this one.
And S. Johnny has passed Jolly. He's frantically asking his team advisor what happened to Sam. And all he's telling him, he's gone.
Wow. This is some crazy action right here. Sam has clean air. If he can make this wall tap, he might be able to catch up.
And Sam is in a train, but he's going for the pits. S. Johnny will be going for the pits in this chaos. Jolly the Duck follows right behind him, and here comes Sam.
Going in. Okay. He's coming up with some more back markers. This is the most notorious turn this entire track. Goes for block stop again. Oh, insane overtake. Oh, he's making back that ground he lost ever so, not so long ago, actually. Back marker for him. Messes up again. Almost speed mark the guy behind them.
And he will have room for quite a bit, yeah. So we're going to go on board S. Johnny, who's in a fight right now with Sam, but behind a pit, and he's actually in a train of backmarkers still. He is right behind P-Town and Beer, and only in front of Jolly the Duck.
How's Beer doing? How many pits did Beer have?
So we can hear his comms now. He's asking what they're doing, and trying to figure out if Beer could pit next lap.
Well, this is interesting. I never, that's the nice thing about high number racing. It's tight. Whoa! I know. Looks like P-Town 16? Is that pronouncing correctly? He messed up that turn really bad.
Oh, and here comes the back marker right in front of S. Johnny, and he seems to have passed, luckily. And he seems to get in front of quite a bit there. But he's still got 2 in front of him.
Let's see.
And Nero messes up on the corner, so now there's only 1, but he is quickly catching up to 2 more. Here comes Walter struggling through the straight.
Walter, oh man, is a really scary back marker. Oh, they're almost there.
They're all over it, and S. Johnny messes up. He's stuck behind Walter. Jolly comes through.
Jolly. Walter goes for a pit.
Walter goes for a pick. S. Johnny's lucky there that Walter has done that. It'd be a lot harder for him if Walter was in front.
Someone stopped in the middle of the track.
And here comes
Holy
Jalisha.
shit.
S. Johnny makes it through cleanly on turn 1.
Yeah.
This is some intense racing on S. Johnny's part right now. Let's see if he can keep it up.
Yeah, I know, but
As for
On a
now,
P2 or
Sam
P3.
H3X holding first with 1 pit. Mariana with 2
think
and
I
3rd
got
currently.
Jolly.
Sodomy in 2nd. 4 seconds behind Sam.
Let's check back in with Mariana, who still should have an incredible lead on all these drivers, but you know, she's crushing through these back markers. There was one right there, and she's making it through. She's 11 laps in out of 17, so, and she's done both of her pits, so that means there's still 6 laps to go. Oh, she comes through Servius
Ooh.
and blocks him and gets out of the way.
Okay, that's an easy overtake. Really good defense and offense on Mariana's part.
Yeah, and currently that's S. Johnny who's behind Servius, and it's another back marker he has to deal with.
Did you want me to hold back S. Johnny?
wait, what?
And we can hear them talking.
behind me, please.
Servius is talking to his TA about blocking S. Johnny, and S. Johnny's overhearing the conversation.
Yeah, that's the thing
But
about
S.
Proxy
Johnny
Chat
makes a
is you
clean, almost invisible overtake on Servius there.
and block Servius.
And block
Oh.
Servius to give him a little extra there. So here comes S. Johnny, and let's see who comes out in front. And it's neck and neck once again. So Sam has actually pitted and now is back in front of S. Johnny, even after all those wrecks earlier when they were competing a few laps ago. But Sam will hold on to that 2nd place lead over S. Johnny.
Wow. Mariana back in first of 2 pits. I think this is secured. 11 seconds in front of Sam. Mariana is on fire
Oh, my
right now.
headphones died.
But let's see. It's going to be an insane battle for
Fuck,
2nd, 3rd,
no.
and 4th.
Johnny, stay away
They're
from me.
right
Stay
next
away
to
from
each
me.
other. They're neck and neck.
Yeah, this would be the race to watch here coming through these last few laps. There's not that many left, and S. Johnny's got to make a move quickly before...
Sam coming up on some back markers here.
Or you can wait for some back markers to really cause some...
Sam's got a train
there.
in front of him in one of the worst sections to pass. Oh, no.
Oh man, and he messes up. Here comes S. Johnny. He gets blocked too.
Johnny makes the overtake.
And S. Johnny will stay in front.
No, it's Johnny.
And Sam is not happy about
Hung up on the
that.
back markers too.
But there's still back markers to come. Here comes the Flaming
Sam
S.
gets ping pong.
And Sam gets ping pong. He is stuck behind Flaming S still.
Stay up. Fuck. Stay up.
Oh, Sam. Wow. Now here's the nice thing about block stop line. If
And Flaming
he
S
gets
seems
the
to
overtake.
have given Sam the overtake. And a little bit of carnage in the backstop on turn 1. And will
That's Johnny
provide
with the
open
back
racing
marker
for these
in
two
front.
guys.
Could block him. S. Johnny makes the overtake.
Easy
Sam
overtake
pretty
for
far
S. Johnny.
behind. Sam's got to make some crazy
And he gets blocked.
moves.
So Sam is going to come through, and he makes it just as easy thanks to the block. And
Wow.
provides a little bit of extra gap for Sam, but he's messing up this turn. Have you noticed that these past few laps, Sam is going a little bit wide on that turn there. Yeah, it's open racing for quite a bit for these two guys. Coming into about
Oh,
3...
Sam takes the overtake.
Oh, I missed
That's Johnny. I don't know what he was doing right there. Why would you go for a 360 fucking block stop right there? That's not a good idea. I don't know what the thought process of that was. I don't know if that's Johnny thought that he was farther in front and could show off, but whatever happens, Sam messes up the turn 1.
Bad Johnny.
It's
So
a-
S. Johnny, they're going one. Let's go on board S. Johnny right behind Sam H3X. Sam H3X is
Blocked.
a little bit.
Get back.
They're lagging.
It's getting real close. We got 3 laps to go, and this is how close it gets between the 2nd position.
Practically inside each other. You guys aren't lovebirds, you're racers.
Let's see. This is the turn that seems to mess up Sam a little bit more, and he does it again. S. Johnny will come out in front.
Will Sam get speed bumped, or will he maintain staying behind S. Johnny's end rod?
Coming up on a back marker here. Who could that be? Pana64. And what was that? A lag back with Sam H3X in front? Maybe? But there's carnage up here coming up front. There's 2 back markers. Ludafax
Ping-ponging.
and S. Johnny gets blocked.
Oh no!
Wow.
I don't even know if Sam understands the carnage just happened to Johnny. 2 back markers blocking both paths the direction for Sam. He's getting boxed in.
Oh, and he gets ping pong, and here comes S. Johnny coming out in front. But look who's behind. It's just Esperance, who was in that 4th position. So we have...
It's a drag race again.
But this time, it's not only for 2nd, but for 3rd as well. Just Esperance is right here with them.
Coming up. Johnny makes a mistake. Just Esperance is out.
Esperance is out, but it's not over yet. They got 2 laps to go for the 2nd position. Satumi is closing in. Only 1 second behind Just Esperance. So we have a 3-second gap between 2nd and 5th right now. Coming in for
Sam
2 laps to go.
That speed mark zone right now. Just Esperance right behind. It's 1, 2, 3, almost perfect gaps in between.
So S. Johnny is leading this pack. Still these few back markers in front of him.
Johnny, you're gonna get bumped. You're gonna get
2
bumped.
back markers in front of us, Johnny. Playing music.
Panda 64, one of our Mexican drivers with El Saco de Papas, seems to be cleanly overtaken by S. Johnny. Let's see how the other drivers can do it just as easily as he gets blocked. Sam H3X will come out clean on top. Just Esperance still got to overtake.
Whoa,
Elise.
sketchy. They keep it going.
Elise gets it clean, Just Esperance gets a clean overtake. So
some crazy commentary from Sam. You can understand the amount of pressure he's under right now, and he's got all these back markers.
And there goes Shizuya, ping-pong back and forth, but it's clean. Sam H6 messes up. Just Esperance comes in front. No, Esperance.
Hello guys, trailer news. If you want to watch. Oh shit.
Oh my god, we're recording.
Oh shit, this is a recording PC. Shit.
Lap 15. Sam going in. He messes up.
He messes up. It's big time for Sam H3X. It's stuck behind Shizuya.
No way.
Satumi comes in front.
What an overtake. This is the GOAT of FC2. No. How did he do it like that?
As we're getting a small cameo of the co-owner of Off-Season Crafties.
Oh, this is accidental, my bad, guys. But what an overtake! Amazing.
So we're coming into the last lap of the race here. Who do you think is coming out? So currently, Mariana is crushing this race, and she should finish soon. But S. Johnny is right here. Oh, he gets blocked, and Just Esperance is coming out in front. Just Esperance takes the 2nd position by storm. It's only a few turns left for him, and he makes an overtake.
What an upset. This is crazy. I would never think Just Esperance to take 2nd this fast. Coming into the last few laps of the race, they have back markers in front. God, this is crazy.
Only 1 turn to go for Just Esperance, as he has taken over 3 positions or so in these last few laps. And
S. Johnny getting surrounded.
Mariana finishes, and Just Esperance will take the 2nd place. Right behind him is S. Johnny Satumi, and Sam H3X will go from P2 to P5 in these last few laps.
What an upset. Wow. Talk about some insane
I lost it all
racing.
in the last
You would
lap.
never think
I lost everything.
Low-level drivers you could see that much action, but wow, that was crazy. Oh my god. What a fun race. Wow. Talk about entertainment, folks. This is what you're going to get. Welcome to FC2.
You're right on that, and their battle has been so intense. Now Jolly the Duck is just now finishing P6, about 30 seconds behind 5th. So who do you think would, now viewers, you can think about this too, who do you think would be your driver of the day? We know Mariana demolished this track and this league, this race, and takes home the P1, but that battle for 2nd would be the driver of the day.
Just Esperance came out without any of my expectations ever being them to get 2nd. You know, Just Esperance is not very known in the community, and I was not thinking the factors would bring them to do as good as they did today. Honestly, I think Just Esperance should take it. Just Esperance blew all expectations out of the water, overtook insane fields of back markers to wind up in 2nd, goes through the battles of S. Johnny Sodomy and Sam H3X, plus Jolly Duck, insane names the community. I think Just Esperance should take that.
I might have to agree with that. And viewers, what do you think? You know, who did, maybe someone that we didn't cover that much, or somebody that we did. All right, and there's our podium. Mariano is on top. Just Esperance is in second after an amazing battle, and S. Johnny, being represented by both Sam and Lapis, will be third.
So Mariana, you bossed a bunch of back markers and obliterated the competition today. How do you feel?
I feel good. I really liked it. It was really fun.
Rocket League.
Alright, so it is good then that you won FC2, but because you only missed being in FC1 by 0.5. So
Yes.
does this make your day good again? Or are you still disappointed?
It makes my day way better. Yeah, but I'm kind of disappointed that you beat me. You know, it's fine.
Anyways, great job today on your victory in FC2 at Jeddah. Thank you for your time, and I hope you enjoy your win.
Oh yeah.
Anyways,
Everyone.
Sam, and Jolly, how did you guys feel just missing out on this podium?
That was definitely one of the more fun races I've had. Like me and Johnny, like it felt like most of the race it was a back and forth. He was faster in that turn, I was faster in that half. And then last lap, it turned into a tragedy for me. Getting stuck on the inside of turn 1. Like that was rough. But overall, good racing. It was fun passing the back markers.
And that'll be it for FC2 at Jeddah. An interesting race seems to have developed over here with an astonishing 30 drivers. We hope to have this amount next race, and we'll see you then.